News concerning a central defender that my scout found. So because Vasil will be leaving, I put a bid down for him, and he's accepted the deal, which is thusly. But I haven't got 2 halfpennies to rub together in wages. In fact, I'm in the minus, but that's what he looks like in stats. 22 years old, 188 centimetres tall, and he looks pretty useful. Man marking. Right, the Birmingham game. Where to start? Well, we start at the very beginning, and Birmingham wouldn't play if we didn't try, which is attack versus defence, and as you can see, they are very aggressive. So all these things are, as I say they are, and have been in PES for years. We get a free kick, header across, and then just wide. So one header across and another header just wide. And from the corner, we have a shot, but it takes deflections, plural maybe, and dribbles through to the keeper. Birmingham did nothing, obviously, as you saw. And over the years in PES, when I played Birmingham, I've had some extraordinarily cheat-infested stat boosting for the AI, stat nerfing for me games. I've pummeled Birmingham with shots and stuff, and they've ended up winning. We get a shot here. And the keeper pushes it away. So, yeah, Birmingham has always been a very unpleasant experience for me in PES because of the way that PES has Birmingham play. Another shot blocked because Birmingham just get bodies around the box and won't do anything unless I start to play and they win the ball. And then in the concertina effect, the way that PES is programmed with the broken counter-attack tactic, they'll hoof the ball down the pitch, get all the stat boosts in the world. You know the drill. So I'm trying my level best to create. Perhaps I could have shot a little earlier there. I noticed when I was putting it together, but I'm just trying to mix it up. There's a lot of stuff I've cut out where I have to edit stuff to try and fit things in, and I've just been trying different things to try and get around so I can actually get shots away without them being blocked like that, or crosses in without Birmingham heading them away or whatever. Because, the alternative is I stand in my half and do nothing with the ball and go for a cup of tea. I'm bored of these. Now here, I don't understand that. I hit the options button when I'm frustrated in a match. I just do that. It's a thing that I do. So there I was trying to release a player down this near side with a through ball into space for them to chase, and they didn't bother. Here is another problem I've noticed. So I've played the ball to my player, and 2 players are going for the ball. One of them is theirs, obviously, and one of them is the player that I want. So I know I've played the ball to my player, so I know I have to move for the ball. So I'm doing that. You see the slide there? So the Birmingham player is slower in pace. He has less defensive awareness than my player has attacking awareness. So both in speed, on acceleration and speed, and in awareness, the Birmingham player loses. But PES has made the player slide very quickly to get that ball. PES has cheated. There is no argument. It has a set of rules that it can turn on and off at will, and I don't have that. I am playing to a different set of rules. Good save by the Birmingham keeper just a little bit ago to turn that one round the post, because that was a well struck shot. I've left this little clip in because in the second half, we're into the second half, and Birmingham are still not moving. Birmingham will not come forward unless I go forward and they win the ball. It is attack versus defence. How did reviewers miss this? Anyway, Carlson on. Carlson with a shot on his right foot. Carlson is probably predominantly left-footed, but I think he can use the right as well to some, degree of competence actually. But that's just wide anyway. Carlson swinging the ball across, and this. So swings the ball across. I want to get the shot away, so I key and shoot. And the Birmingham player, as you can see from all angles, 360 degrees, fouls my player in the penalty area. My player's legs look like they've been broken. And the other thing about my player is that he's not falling over. If you notice his left leg that he's standing on, he quickly stands on it again because PES has gone into this animation of, no, your player is shooting, but the Birmingham player has priority to take possession of the ball and will do so. And by the way, doing that in the penalty area is not an offence. The Birmingham player is allowed because PES plays to a separate set of rules for the AI and a separate set of rules for me. They clear the ball. PES has cheated again. Then PES here deliberately manipulates my pass out of play just so that it can get its substitutes on. And when it throws the ball back in play, it does not give me the ball back. PES has cheated to gain possession, and then you'll see what happens next. They keep the ball, knock it down the pitch, find a man, have a shot, get to the rebound and score. So let's run through this, what it did. PES deliberately manipulated my pass out of play, deliberately lost me possession on purpose so it could get a substitute on. It subsequently kept the ball and scored from it. At one end of the pitch, PES is cheating to stop me from getting the ball in the penalty area by having its player slide quickly to get it. And then, after that, it challenges through the back legs of my player in the penalty area. I equalised, by the way, from the free kick. Just throwing that in there. 16 metres out, Marquez bags it, 1-1. But PES cheats in the penalty area by fouling my player and not awarding the penalty to me because it's in cheat mode, and then it cheats to score. So PES is cheating to stop me scoring, and PES is cheating to score. If anybody wishes to defend that, I'd like to see you try defending that. If any reviewer would like to come on this channel and debate with me your high marks for PES and your reviews, I'd like to see that. I really would. In fact, I'm going to throw this out there for every single reviewer on the planet, ban on, who gave PES high scores, to come and debate your scores and to come and debate how the game reviewing industry works with me. Come on. So with me, right? God's Own Medicine on PS4 and Medic Maniac on YouTube and God's Own Medicine on PS5. Any reviewer on the planet to debate how reviews are worked, how the reviewing industry works, and funding from advertising, I would like to see you try, because I know how it works. I'm fully clued up. So anyway, PES is just cheating at this point. It's in absolute cheat mode, and Konami didn't fix it. It's been like this in every iteration of PES on PS4 gen, and obviously Xbox One gen, and this gen of games for PC as well. It's the same across all platforms for these games, and reviewers knew it, and games players knew it, because games players get to experience it. Anyway, there's another incident of cheating here, as the game is cheating desperately to try and score here. So their player, number 24, and my player, and there you go, PES is moving its piece very quickly, sliding it to a challenge, because PES is very aggressive and PES wants possession of the ball so that PES can score again. And apparently that's difficulty. So if you put a load of cheating and scripting and choreographing in a game, that equates to gameplay and the difficulty. And if you get paid essentially through adverts via the industry, as a journalist who, you know, plays less games than you or me, has less experience of games than you or me, is shitter at games than you or me, and knows FA about games generally, right? I've been playing since Commodore 64. I've got a lot of experience, okay, and a lot of hours. They go and get, you know, qualifications in journalism, and then essentially they get told by the industry what to write, because adverts pay for their, you know, thing, the place they work for. That's how it works. Anyway, you saw the results, you saw the table. Pause and peruse at your leisure. Bits of news as well to get through. But yes, I had to vent and explain. I'll see you next time. Take care.